So, so first of all, I was told that if not now is an extreme. There we go.
I love that.
So I was told that if not now is a far left-wing American group lobbying for Israel's discontinuation of engagement in Gaza. So I will no longer use the shortened if not now. It's if not now when, or INNW for those of us in the know. So I am meeting with the Unity Project directors on Wednesday. We would really like to get these 3 sessions with Dina in this season so that next season we can spend more of the time rehearsing repertoire. We currently have something scheduled for February 26th. We have May 7th scheduled. That is going to be moved because May 7th is Jewish Colorado's Walk for Israel. And so that we don't want to conflict with that. So so if we move that to June 4th, we have room to fit one in the middle. I will speak with them on Wednesday when I know something, you know something. We will continue our internal conversations next week. As I mentioned, yes, I know you're not going to be there. Barb's not going to be here. And we will talk about the holiday dilemma as I was exercising one of the days after Simchat Torah, and the morning news said, and so the holidays are coming up. And it's like, okay. So the timing is good for us. It's like which holidays, and there are no wrong answers again. But give a little bit of it's just you and Carol. Oh, that's it. So give a little bit of thought to, and even if you're not going to be here, it's something good to spend a little bit of thought on. What are your holidays? Which are your holidays? Are they only the Jewish ones? Are they primarily the Barb, go next to Louisa? It's just 3 of you in soprano twos. You know, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And you know, I'll give the introduction again. When we start our conversations, we'll do the same thing. We'll split up into groups. I'm going to number you differently so you can't figure out who to sit next to so that you can be in a group with them. I know these sneaky people. She's not here, right? I know, and so yeah, so we will be doing that, and I think that these conversations are really important as we look at the sobering. I don't know if anybody has missed the story of Kanye West's virulent anti-Semitic rants. And there was an editorial this morning in the New York Times thanking him because at least it's a segue into having the conversation where 2.4% of the population are over 54% of targets of hate crimes in this country. Yes, Claudia.
Yes, a Facebook friend of mine who belongs to Temple Manual but lives in Georgia just wrote to me that he has had such anti-Semitism. They have set his garage on fire. They have thrown rocks in his window. They have threatened his wife and kids that he's had to move.
Oh my God. Who is the they?
They,
do we know?
Whoever.
Well, I mean, let's be clear. There's plenty of anti-Semitism on the far left.
I don't know. He didn't say.
Yeah. Oh, that's horrible.
Where in Georgia? Was it rural?
I don't think it was rural because he heads a legal department at a university. So
That's sad.
And on that delightful note, let's sing. Up.
Maybe move this a little. I'm afraid I'm gonna hit it.
Wait, back. How about if I move it back here?
That's better.
How's that? All right.
My
Hey,
hand's gonna
Jan.
get
Hey,
in the
Aviva.
picture.
No, you're not. Your hand. If your hand gets in the picture, it's okay.
We're gonna stretch.
As long as they can see me. Yes. So if you see this, that's Rachel's sleeve. All right, everybody. All right. Center yourself. Sherry, Leslie, you with me? All right. Stand tall and inhale to the top of your head. And as you exhale through your feet, feel yourself grounded. Make sure Or you're not allowed. Inhale through the top of your head. And exhale through your feet, grounding yourself in the earth below. Be aware of that gravity. Inhale through the top of your head. And as you exhale through the bottoms of your feet, focus on hips parallel to the floor. Inhale through the top of your head. And again, as you exhale through the bottoms of your feet, focused on hips parallel to the floor. Inhale through the top of your head. As you exhale through the bottoms of your feet, focus on shoulders parallel to hips. Inhale through the top of your head. Exhale through your feet, focus on the shoulders, collarbones pointing to the ceiling, knees unlocked. Inhale through the top of your head. And as you exhale through your fingertips, extend your spine up to the ceiling. Inhale through the top of your head. Again, exhale through your fingertips. Focus on the eye formed by your spine, hips, and shoulders. Inhale through the top of your head. Bring the air down and around your pelvic floor and exhale up and out of your spine and the top of the back of your head. Inhale through the top of your head. Bring the air down to your around your pelvic floor and exhale up through your spine and out the top of the back of your head. And breathing on your own, take a moment to take some inventory. Feet shoulder width apart, one slightly in front of the other. Knees are not locked, hips parallel to the floor. Spine extended, but not overly so. Shoulders parallel to your hips, over your ankles, and your head in neutral position. Good, and when you're ready, open your eyes. That's okay, let's go. Not bad, come on and come over the top. Close. Can we sing syllables? So, for, mi, re, do. Here we go. So, fa, mi, re, do. Humming. Same soul. Here we go. Much better. And down, come the pitch over the top. Somebody's phone is.
Yeah.
Here we go. Good. And down. There it is. Last one. Almost. Breathe when you need to. Good, and I will be bringing the straws probably next week. Good breath. Here we go. And up. And up. And up. And up. And up. Good breath. Okay, here's what I hear. Open tall and no need to punch each one. Here we go. Much better. Let it slide up the top note. And up. Good. And up. Open a little more on the top. Here we go. Nice. And up. And up. Relax at the top. And you got to open your mouth and you got to get your tongue out of the way quicker from the feet. Drop it out of the way while keeping the sound forward. Here we go. And one more time. If it gets too high, please drop out. The fee at this point needs to be already, remember we talked about upper register. If it's in the bottom register, it's hard to switch. So start already in the top register. Here we go. Nice. Close, but no score. Very, very close, but no. All right, let's start with El Hadera, please. I was hoping that Neely would make it, but I guess not. She was traveling back today, and it was like she would get in on time or she wouldn't. So I guess she didn't. I just want to make sure you guys, bless you. What are we talking about? Vishu? El Hadera. Okay. Okay. So I want us to start at the beginning, working under tempo. There's plenty of copies, Claudia. Just pages 1 and 2. Nice and slow. Everybody on the alto part, please. 1 and 2 and do. Do, 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 Two, three. Just that much. Do, do, just that much. Do, do, do. La, ti, do. The F sharp is not sharp enough, so the G is never quite in tune. And yes, you'll have the piano helping you, but it doesn't matter. If the G is flat, it's going to be flat, whether it's with the piano or without. Do, do. Mi, la. Mi, la. La, ti, do. La, ti, do. Mi, la, ti, do. Ti, do. Right? If you look at it, you have do, ti, do, ti, do, ti. mi, la, do, ti, do, ti, mi, do, ti, do. Yeah, there's a lot of that do, ti, do, ti, do. If it's not in tune every single time, it will be less than lovely. And soprano, you also have some of that. So it's okay, but we all need to practice this. Okay, here we go. If you feel comfortable doing the syllables, do the syllables. I'm going to do the syllables. You can do do. Do, here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. Mi, shu, la, ti, do, ti, do, ti, la, mi, do, ti, do, mi, la, mi, do, do, re, do, ti, la. Now, no text, please. Either syllables, either the solfege syllables or do. Sorry if that wasn't clear. One more time, everybody on do.
So
Yes?
it seems to have 5 beats to a measure.
It does not. It has 4 beats to a measure. There's a rest missing.
And 2 and 3 and 4 and
Okay? Here we go. Do, 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 do. 1 and 2 and 3. Do, 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 So that re is not in tune. The do is do, re, do, re. Let's sing do, re. Do, re, do, ti, la, mi, re. Yeah, gotta hear that. Do, do, ti, la, mi, re. Just that. Do, ti, la, mi, re. Yeah, and if you have that do in your ear, then the re. That was in tune now. Here we go. Mi, la, from the beginning, same thing. And we're going to get that re. 1 and 2 and 3. Mi, do, 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 good, and it repeats. Yeah, that's on do. All right, good. Yeah. All right, so starting soprano. Everybody on soprano line. Here we go. Starts the same, right? Starts the same. Mi, la, ti, do, re, mi. 1 and 2 on do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, good, let's put that together. Sopranos on sopranos, altos on altos, just that much, not playing. 1 and 2 and 3. Soprani, what happened? What happened in measure 5? What happened? You? All right. No, it wasn't even. Do 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 do. We finally get some harmony, so don't disappear. One more time. Intonation's good. 1 and 2 and 3. Sopranos, I'm still not loving those long notes. I'm hearing this. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Those notes have to have energy all the way through, all the way through. All right, we'll do that again in a second. So let's take a look, please, page 2, measure 9. The lower part, soprano two. Right? So alti go. Do, do, do. Soprano two. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Everybody singing with sopranos two, which is the bottom note on the tap system. Okay, so here's where you get your pitch. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Alti sing the alto part, all the sopranos and soprano two. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. One more time, soprano with confidence. 1 and 2, alti, begin. So on the long notes, I hear this happening. The note needs to continue. If you go and start closing your mouth, it's going to get out of tune. Everybody on the soprano 1, please. Octave below if you want. Same place, measure 9. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Mouth open. F sharp's not to. It's higher than you think. Soprano 1 and 2. Alti pick apart. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, can I hear this? Everybody. Can I have all the soprano on this note? Oh, there it is. Do you hear how long it took you to do that? So part of it is this. Have to open your mouth. Have to open your mouth. Have to lower the larynx. Come from above. If you strain to it this way, you're not going to get it. Alti. Ooh. Alto. This note. Okay, now sopranos, as you're singing that note, I know it's very important and very lovely. Please be listening to the altos because we want to hear this, which is a fourth, which is notoriously challenging to tune. So I'm having them do the lower note and all of you do the high note. And you don't need to look at the music and you don't care what note it is. Here we go. Soprano, tune to them. Okay, hear their dynamic? We're going to do it lower. Ooh, alti. Soprano. Hear what that sounds like? That's a fourth. Alti, ooh, soprano. Soprano, alto. Soprano. Alto. Soprano. This shouldn't be different than the previous note. Just open your mouth a little bit more, that's all. Alto, here we go. Soprano? Hold that. I'm hearing pushing. No need. Alto, here we go. Soprano, relax. There it is. Hear it? You have to hear both notes. You have to hear both notes. Alto. Soprano. If you close, almost. One more time. Soprano. Better. Still pushing. All right. Soprano 2. Just the 3 of you. Soprano 1. Started in tune, got out of tune. Listen to the 3 of them in tune. Sorry, Alti. Soprano 2. 3 of you. 3 of you. Here we go. 3. Twice as much air. There we go. Soprano 1. Much better. Okay. Alto, pick a part to sing along with. 3 and 4 and. Much better. One more time. Same thing. 3 and 4 and. Light. Sopranos, can we do it disconnected? Without connecting. Don't worry about connecting. And breathe. And. Good. Off. 2, 3. Not bad. Tatiana, I think I want you to sing soprano too. Okay? You're working harder than you need to. So scoot in next to Barb somewhere so you can hear. All right. 3 parts. 1 and from pick up to measure 9. 1 and 2 and 3. All right. 1 and same thing. 1 and 2 and 3. All right. 1 and 2 and 3. All right, from the top. From the top, both parts, and then we'll add the text. Needs to be even faster. Yeah, which means those high notes are you're just flipping away, because right now it sounds like. Sorry, that was a bad note. Here we go. Which one? All of them. 1 and 2 and 3. Same thing. And off. Good. All right. Yeah, I think that's all I need to do on this today. Vishuv. Vishuv. Good. We're going to look at page 9, measure 61, rehearsal E. And we looked at this a little while ago. And we're going to remind ourselves, yeah, that's that one. We're going to remind ourselves. So sopranos, your text goes, ah, that's your text. I need to ask Neely whether her intention is that it be and we'll have to see how we manage to put it together. Everybody right now on the text for soprano 2 and the alto, you're homophonic, meaning the rhythm is the same all the time. Let's speak the text in the rhythm. 1 and 2. Vehi yodat ki ho haya echad. 2, 1 and 2. Et ha'adam zocher od ha'mavad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2. Et shmo lochesh od cheresh hasha'od. 1 and 2. Vehu halach vehu rachok la'ad. Okay, and just to remind you, and she knows rachok. What does it say? It says rachok. Yeah, rachok la'ad. And she knows that someone was here. The carpet still remembers his footprints, and the clock still whispers his name, and he left, and he will always be far away. Okay, so what my goal is to work 4 measure phrase at a time, get our parts back, and see if we can put everything together. All right, so we're going to start at measure 61 with and that's the soprano 2, which has the melody. Okay, and Tatiana, is it better for you if Barb moves back to be next to you? You'll move forward. You can go next to Lainey too. We'll figure out. 1 and 2. One, two, off. One more time. 1 and 2. And this is slightly under. Everybody on the alto. 1, 1 and 2. 1, 2, off. One more time. 1 and 2. 1, 2, off. Put it together. 1, 1 and 2. 1, 2. One more time. 1 and 2. 1, 2. Okay. Soprano. Alti, sing it an octave lower. Sounds like this one. Needs to be like. Yep. Here we go. Everybody on the soprano 1 part. 3, 4, 1. Sorry. Off. And write yourself a note, soprani, for measure 64 that you have to come to that E from above. From above. If you come from below, it's going to be flat. All right, I'm going to put it all together. Good luck. Now I'm going to try to play. So it's 1 and 2. Yeah. 1 and 2. 1. Yeah, don't wait. Yeah, get right ready. Here we go. No piano. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Breathe. Oh my gosh. Okay, doesn't matter. We'll get that because it's really part of the next phrase. It's really part of the.
People are missing, they're only doing 2 repeats of that little thing instead of 3.
Yeah. Here we go. One more time. 1. Good. Next phrase. Melody, soprano 2. Everybody on soprano 2. 1 and 2. One more time. 1 and 2. Off. Alto. 1 and 2. Remembering that we looked at this, right? Resonating a little bit. 1 and 2. Off. 2. Both parts. 1 and 2. 4. Off. Good. One more time. 1 and 2. Good. Soprano 1 from the last beat at 65. So now you have 2 of them. Yes, so circle, make sure you do the right number of it. Mouth has to be open for that F sharp. And not having allergies helps. Here we go. So your downbeat is sorry. So mouth has to be wide open. Yeah, soprano 1s, here you go. 3, 4. Open your mouth. Not bad, not bad. Rhythm would be good. 3, 4. Here we go. 3, 4. Over the top. Good. Let's put it together. Good luck. Measure 65. Alto, soprano, soprano. Ready? Yeah. 3 and 4. Yeah, I know. I am aware. As is the composer. Hi. Oh, sorry. I didn't know anybody else was in the building.
I have 50 teenagers doing some closing events.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's review again. Alto and soprano 2 and 2. Alto and soprano 2 at 65. I'm going to play the soprano 1, but you're going to sing. Don't sing soprano 1, just listen. 1 and 2. There's, no, there's a place where all three parts are singing two quarter notes in their line. Cher od ha. Cher od ha. Yeah, so circle that so you know that that's happening. All right, back it up to 61. Let's see if we can go connect it without working on the connection, she said bravely. Yeah, that's it. Zocher ocher od ha. Yes, but yes, but the downbeat is together. The downbeat is together. That's going to help. Knowing that the downbeat is together. And soprani, you need to not get confused when finally it lines up to continue lining up. That's going to be your temptation, is to continue to line up with them. All right. Sorry. 3, 4, E. And soprano ones, I really recommend that you memorize this section. Because looking at it, it feels much higher when you look at it than if you sing it without looking at it. One more time. Good job.
Give the altos tell us when to stop on 64.
At some point, I will.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just counting 2, 3.
Yeah, right now, just count and cut off because I'm helping them. Still have somebody going 3 times. One more time. This whole page, and then we're gonna, God help us, turn the page. 3, 4. Soprano 2, you get to start without them. Soprano 1, you get a measure rest. Let's start with the alto. 1 and 2. So you get at shmo. Shmo is on a beat. Shmo, lochesh, and everything is off the beat. Everything else is off the beat. 1 and 2. Good. Soprano 2. Just reminding you. 1 and 2. Off. One more time, soprano 2. Help them, please. 1 and 2. Yeah, I don't know whether we're going to be doing it marked or legato, but I can tell you for sure that it's going to be lo che shod. There's not going to be lo che shod. Okay, so alive that. Ready? Alto, soprano 2. Soprano 1, feel free to sing their part. 1 and 2. Yeah, it's kind of intuitive.
I swear that the measure 71 has 3 beats in it, not 4.
I promise you that it does not.
1 and 2 and 3.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Pa 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 3 4. You have to have that G prepared before you sing the first E. So, but I put it really high, lifted, put it really high in my nose. Right, so much better. Right? So put the E way up there so that you know that the G is coming. Sing it an octave lower, soprano ones. One, so they go 1. One more time. 1 and 2. Yeah, I won't make the soprano ones sing the low F sharp. So let's put it together. Soprano ones from 70, where it's supposed to be. You know the joke about the peanut butter? How do you like to get the peanut butter off the roof of your mouth? If you start telling that joke, pretend there's peanut butter glued to the roof of your mouth and you lift it up. And then you can hit the G. So you can't get the G off the roof of your mouth. No, so Alti, sing it an octave lower with it. Okay, memorize this. Promise me, memorize this so you don't have to look at it and don't have to think about it. All right, 3 parts. Can we have just this here? Soprano ones, I need you to find your note. 1 and 2. No, just hang on a second. 1 and 2. Got it? Good. 3 parts. 1 and 2. Yeah, we'll do that in a second. Go back to 69. 1 and 2. Wrong. It's my bad. Et shmoloche. 1 and 2. It's really pretty. All right, let's do that last bit and then we'll go back and put it all together. So soprano ones, remember at 73, you get the melody. Soprano 2, everybody on soprano 2, 1 and 2. This is like that. One more time, soprano 2. Everybody on soprano 2. 1 and 2. Soprano 1, soprano 2. 1 and 2. My error with the rhythm. Okay, don't be disconcerted by the crunchies. They're on purpose. All right, alto. 1 and 2. Alto and soprano one. 1 and 2. Good. Adding in soprano 2. 1 and 2. Sorry, she did not make it fun to read. All right, from the top of page 9. Soprano ones, light. If you want to stand, please do. 3, 4, 1. Everybody off and 1 and 2. Bravo, bravo. Okay, feeling reasonably comfortable with this spot? Until we add the, yeah, it is really pretty. Okay, anyone can sing. We did wonderful, marvelous work on the first 2 pages. And so what I'd like us to work on is page 5 into page 6. To prize our reluctant heart wide open. That's all we're going to do of page 6. So let's memorize this. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. To prize the reluctant heart wide open. Yeah? No, just that much. That's all we're doing on page 6. So let's remind ourselves. Oh, there we go. Vaguely remember? All right, soprano ones. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. To prize the reluctant heart wide open. Easy. Soprano 2. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. To prize the reluctant heart wide open. I love that there are sections that she does that it's really challenging, but then when you break it down, the individual parts are easy. Putting everything together, less so. And alti. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. To prize the reluctant heart wide open. Everybody together. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. To prize the reluctant heart wide open. Turn back. It's beautiful writing.
The word open.
Is yeah. I am really hoping to get her to come attend the text and context.
What prize means?
Yes.
Pry open.
To pry open.
Oh.
It's British. It's to pry. It's a British. He's Scottish, I believe.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
I thought it was a typo.
Yeah. So the text that we're looking at is from the bottom of page 4. What is harder is to proclaim. So we remember we said anyone can sing. All you have to do is open your mouth. So singing is easy. What is harder is to proclaim the soul, to give the voice broad, sonorous swings of solitude, grief, and celebration to prize the reluctant heart wide open. Okay? So it's easy to sing. It's to open up and bring out all of these feelings. That is the trick. So what we didn't look at, and let's look at for measure 22, grief and celebration. Lost Jen. Okay, grief and celebration. So to prize the yeah. So notice that there's and, right? Each part has and in a different place. Okay, so let's start with the soprano twos because your rhythm is the trickiest. At measure 22, grief and celebration. To prize. Don't turn the page. You're memorizing that. To prize the reluctant, heart wide open. I wake up in the middle of the night going, what was that word? Prize? Yeah, that's the word. All right. Everybody on soprano 2 at measure 22. 3, 4. Grief and celebration. Don't turn the page. To prize the reluctant heart wide open. Yeah, you just guess something. Just guess something. Good. One more time before the to prize. Soprano 2, 3, 4. Grief and celebration. To prize. Never mind. Never mind. Soprano ones. Grief and celebration. To prize. So I'm.
G sharp at 22.
Sorry, thank you. I thought it sounded strange. Thank you. So I haven't figured out yet. I think the F of the grief for soprano ones is just kind of going to disappear because much more important is the and. The and. So it's not going to be grief fend for sure. And the soprano one grief may just disappear. And I have to decide, I think, I have to decide exactly what I want to do with the soprano too. All of the fluffs of the griefs may just kind of, as we used to say, fou. In Hebrew, you don't blow on your food, you osim fou, which is you do fou. That's how you blow on your food. All right, soprano one. So here we go, soprano 1. That's how I always said it. It'll seem foo. No. Here we go. Grief. 3 soprano ones. Grief and celebration to prize the reluctant heart wide open. Right? Piece of cake. Soprano 2 and soprano 1. Outsy, sure, pick something. Here we go. 3, 4. Yeah, to prize. So as you were saying, here's the chord that's on grief. And celebration to prize. Yeah, so alti from grief. 22, 3, 4. Grief and celebration to prize. I saw that page turn.
And I looked at you even though I turned it.
I want you to memorize because it's such a horrible page turn. It's such a horrible page turn. and really to prize the reluctant, it wants to move forward, and we're going to, if we delay that pickup, it's going to get behind the beat. All right, so alto and soprano 2, which is going to be easier to sing than alto, soprano 2, and soprano 1. Alto and soprano 2, soprano 1's help the soprano 2s. Here we go. 3, 2, 3. My bad, I played the alto and at the wrong time because I forgot about the soprano 1. Here we go. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't turn. To cross the reluctant heart wide open. Right? So easy to memorize that. All right. Soprano 1. Grief. Oh. Yeah, it's a sigh. Grief. That line underneath all of them is a stress. Grief and set. Yeah, because we have both of them inside ourselves. Knock yourselves out. 3 and 4. Don't turn the page. To rise a reluctant heart wide open. And then, of course, that 2 witness defeat, etc. Okay, good. Back up to, I think, to give the voice broad sonorous wings. And so that would, sonorous would not be how we would pronounce it in the United States. Sonorous, but this is the British pronunciation. And
No, it isn't.
well, it's maybe it's Welsh or Scottish or something, but that's how she. I mean, and there's an accent on the no, and there's sonorous wings. We can, if we can get her to. To give the voice broad sonorous wings of solitude. Yeah, mark that because I keep singing the solitude roll. Of solitude. Right? That solitude, as you and Jessica, I think it behooves us to notice all these little things that she does, right? Solitude seems huge, right? And so it feels like, wait, why is this note so long? It feels really long. All right, soprano, everyone on soprano 1. 1 and 2, sorry, I pick up 219. 3 and 4. To give the voice broad sonorous wings of solitude. Breathe and celebration to cross the reluctant. So you see why I'm working backwards, right? Because all of a sudden the clauses make more sense, right? You feel like you need to go to the next clause, but you have to have that feeling for something that's through composed. All right, alt soprano 2. So you start together with the alt soprano 1s. To give the voice broad sonorous wings of solitude. So you might think with this, the melody, the sonorous wings is something happy, but sonorous wings of solitude. All right, soprano 2. To give the voice broad sonorous wings of solitude, grief, and celebration. Everybody's helping the soprano 2s. 3 and 4. To give the voice broad sonorous wings of solitude. Breathe and reluctant. Yeah. All right. Soprano 1, soprano 2. Alti, help somebody. Here we go. 3 and 4. To give the voice bonds to Lord's wings of solitude. Breathe celebration to Christ the reluctant heart wide open. Right? It's now it's yummy, right? To prize the reluctant heart is suddenly yummy. Alti yet to grieve. 3 and 4. To give the voice broad sonorous wings of solitude. Grief and celebration to Christ the Redeemer. Yeah. Okay. So please make sure that in measure 20, sonorous wings of solitude. No breath in there. Find someplace else to bring it. All right. 3 parts. And soprano 2, don't get confused. Soprano 1's voice broad. Soprano 2's voice broad. I'm not sure why, but that's what she wrote. 3 and 4. Don't turn. To Christ the reluctant heart wide open. Bravo. So the last bit that we have to do. Unison, right? And Alti, I'm not sure why she didn't give you that. But as far as I'm concerned, I think everybody can sing from what is harder and then just split to your parts. Okay.
Makes sense.
Right, it makes sense. So let's do it from the top. Put it all together. From when you start singing until open. Ready? From measure 5. Here's your page. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Anyone can sing. 2, 3, off. Anyone can sing. You just know and give strength to us all. Anyone can sing. What is Christ to proclaim His glory? Here we go. And give a voice to those wings of solitude. Don't turn. To Christ the reluctant heart wide open. Yeah, making sense? Isn't that gorgeous? Don't you want to keep going?
Yes.
Right? Want to keep going? To answer your question before you ask it, at measure 16, I have not decided how much time. We have, if you look at 15, there's a retard. And then the third beat of measure 16 is up tempo. So when I have my hands free and I have Mili, then we'll figure out how much time those first 2 beats will take and how, we'll get into the second beat. No, I said, you can sing that with the sopranos. You sing that with them. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't sing that. Right? There's no reason not to sing that. Do we need a break? We need a break. Okay, take a break. Okay, so can we please come back? Do, mi, sol, mi, do. Here we go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do. Good. Mi, sol, sol, mi, do, mi. Yeah. Yeah. So remember, we worked on the first section on getting it in tune, on getting those thirds exactly in tune. So at 17, what I would like to do is from measure 17 to the bottom of page 4. Let me just hear you sing it, and then we'll fix it. Everybody, on your part. So Alti start. 3 and 4. Yeah, that was you're singing at measure 17. During words. No, I think you should do solfege. I know. I'm worried if I have you do it in solfege that flames are going to start coming out of Claudia and Sherry's ears. Yeah. No words. Here we go. 3 and 4 and. Sometimes people leave you. 1, 2, off, 2. Halfway through the whole. 1, 2, soprano. Others they deceive you. 3, 2, 3, and. You decide what's good. 1, 2. You decide alone. 2, 3, 4, 1. But no one is alone. 2, 3, 4, off. Yeah. All right. Here we go. All right. Sometimes we believe you. Do. 3, 4. Do, please. Okay. Do. That was fine. So me, so, me. That one's not in tune. Ever. Sopranos, you also. So can we please do do, mi, sol, fa, sol, mi, do. Here we go. Do, mi, sol, fa, sol, mi, do. Sol, fa, sol. Here we go. Sol, fa, sol. Yeah, my hand should actually be here. Sol, fa. Now you don't get in tune. You're not in tune when my hand is here. That's so interesting. It has been proven, and it's a thing in the brain, doing things with the solfege syllable helps things get in tune. Not 100% clear why. Do. Okay, so these are our 4 pitches. Do, mi, sol, la, sol. Here we go. Do, mi, do, mi, sol, mi, sol, okay, I hear some people going, fa. Oh, la, thank you. Oh, no, she's right. She's right. Sol, la, thank you. Sol, la. Same difference though. Same vowel. Sol, la is flat. Sol, why dyslexic people should never teach music. Sol, la. Here we go. Sol, la, sol, la, sol, mi, sol, la, sol, mi, do,
A visual that I use for if this makes no sense at all, think of the black notes on the piano, because that's what you're doing. You're doing a pentatonic scale. So you're saying,
Well,
I can't connect.
It's a major sixth.
No, but I'm just saying, play black notes in terms of other.
Yeah, but the me is
No,
not.
I'm not talking about this key. I'm talking about not this key. I'm talking about just black notes, and you're going to,
And those, you're going to get all those whole steps.
and you'll get that.
So,
Very oriental.
do, 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 do. Here we go. Do, do at measure, on your part. 3 and 4. Do, 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 do. 1, 2. Do, 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 do. We have to get back to that first note. Let's do it, everybody. Here we go. Because this comes back over and over and over and again through the whole song. Fix this, we fixed. And to sing this perfectly in tune takes it to a whole different place. Here we go. Everybody at 17. 3, 4. Good. Continue on the soprano part. 3, 4. Okay, and now we're running into a similar problem that we have with the soprano long notes on El Hadirah. It's not a matter of volume. It's not a matter of volume. My colleague Judith Mitchell would put a sign that looks like this. It's like this. It's energy. It's key. The energy goes away, the intonation goes away. 21. 3, 4. Energy and continue. Good. Okay, splitting. Back to 17. Alto on alto, soprano on soprano. Here we go. 3, 4. There we go. Tune to each other. 3, 4. Rhythm. Do, 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 do. 1, 2, 3. Do, do, Nice. Okay, this is the only way we can learn how to sing in tune, is singing in tune. I think I'm going to not do Louis. Let's do some Hamisha Asar and then some Valley. And what I want to do is measure 53. So first of all, just so you know, on page 9, the second system starts with measure 71. If you turn the page to page 10, You see that page 10 also starts with measure 71.
Right.
Yes. So the one on page 9 is measure 67. Okay. So we are going to look at, yeah, 71 is actually 67. The first 71A is 67. 71B is 71. Yeah. This is why editors get paid the big bucks so that we can get the music afterwards and go, they missed this. All right, so let's just remind ourselves on page 7 at measure 53. So that's the alto, and the alto sings the melody all the way through.
So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2 is not what, it's all the way through. No, it's not, it's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or as I will never forget hearing the director at DSA go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it's like,
What?
no, and when I said 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, the response was, but I want them to know how to count the meter. It's like, yeah, but you're adding a beat. Anyway, so we will have plenty of altos, we will have plenty of sopranos. If you just want to sing the melody, then sing with the altos. I don't think we have no CHC altos here right now. All right, if you look at the tenor part, okay, it's the same as the melody, only a sixth below. If this is too low for you, sing it up the octave, because we're all going to sing the tenor part right now. The melody follows the exact same outline as the alto. The intervals fall a little bit differently. Okay, here?
What measure?
We are measure 53.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Back to 53. Back to, yeah, Claudia, by now I was kind of assuming. All right, so everybody on the tenor, the text is exactly the same. I'll slow it down a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. And I suggest going down. So if you look at measure 42, actually backing up, at measure 28, look at the tenor part at measure 28. It's the same thing as what we just sang.
Yeah.
Yeah? Let's sing it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. And this continues on the second. And this is where we just sang and keep going. And again, the Benicio. So if you feel comfortable singing that low F sharp or singing the whole thing and just leaving the F sharp out, we always need more altos, tenors. So Sherry, I know you're going to do that. Rachel, if you can do that too, that would be great. That would be really helpful. Claudia, you can, I think you pick what you want to do. All right. So up until measure 53, we basically either sing in unison or we sing in those two parts, the melody and the sixth below. Once we get to 53, sopranos, you have something different, and we looked at this. So let's look at the soprano part because I think the alto and the tenor part we don't need to do a huge amount of now. And just reminding you, hopefully you looked at the important dates that finally got straightened out. Sorry. December 19th, we have a Hanukkah party here, Monday, 7 p.m. Hopefully you can all make it. We will be meeting with, I think, 12 of the 14 singers from Altitude, who are the select high school choir of the Denver Children's Choir. And so we will be rehearsing all three choirs and candle lighting and sukkaniot and whatever other surprises we, the board, cook up. So you should come. And then I think we will probably have a rehearsal on Thursday, but I'll shorten it. Okay? So at measure 53, here's our melody. Okay, everybody on the soprano. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, soprano 1. Back to 53. Sopranos sing on the soprano part, and everybody else sing on the alto. Here we go. Sopranos ready. Whoever's singing soprano, sing soprano. And Sherry and Rachel, if you want to sing the tenor, be my guest. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, now looking at measure 71 into 72. We need more tenors. We always need more tenors. All right, at measure 71. We're not going to practice that. We're not going to practice that right now. When we get together, yes, yes. So first of all, you might have noticed that the soprano goes below the alto, right? Okay. So when we get together on December 19th, I don't think anybody needs to practice. We will, Lisa Cameron, who is the director of Altitude, is going to be conducting this piece, and we will let her decide how much she wants on which part. If there's too much tenor, I don't know how many tenors she has. There are 14 singers. So I don't know how many tenors she has. I don't know how many basses she has. If there's too much tenor, then you can go back to the alto. You know, if she's got sopranos on the top and she doesn't need any more, or whatever, you know, we can be flexible. So let's look at the soprano 2, please.
You can hear the performance the first weekend in December when the Denver Children's Choir does their own winter concert. The Saturday is at the Park Hill United Methodist Church. The Sunday the Temple Emmanuel. That's
Yeah,
the
and
3rd
I-
and 4th of December.
Yeah, I'm on their mailing list, so when I get the mailing to buy tickets, I will send it to you. They charge, they charge very low ticket prices, like $10. All right. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's nothing that's gonna be, it's nothing that's gonna break the bank. So pick up to 72. So this is soprano 2, which is like actually could be an alto could sing that if you are tired of singing. You could go switch and sing the soprano 2 part. So here we go, soprano 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And she's going to do whatever else. She's going to cut you off. Whichever of those notes in the D major chord that you go on. All right. When Neely is back, we will sing it all the way through with her, and that will be fine. Let's do a little bit of Valley, and probably not next week, but probably the week after. Anything that is not for Raisins and Almonds will go on the back burner. We have the 3 Hebrew songs, El Haderech, Lu Yehi, and Yesh Brachim. Neely's song Veshuv. We have Chamisha Asar, and possibly another song that we're all going to be singing together. Kara has to resolve.
Oseh Shalom.
And Neely's Oseh Shalom.
Now, the other one, it may just be with Hebrew chorale,
Okay,
as I told you. depending on
okay, that will.
Other decisions.
Yeah,
not mine.
Okay, so that's fine, because we
Less
have,
is more.
we have plenty to prepare. So Neely's Oseh Shalom, Neely's Veshuv, Chamisha Asar, and the 3 Israeli songs. That's what we're preparing for February 5th. So, I like to mix it up, but the songs that I'm not worried, and anyone can sing, and Valley and Song of Ruth, all the work that we've done now, it's going to percolate. We're going to come back in February after Raisins and Almonds, and you're going to go, oh my gosh, I can't believe how well I can sing this. That's my position, and I'm sticking to it. All right. So the Valley Awakens. Let's pick up to measure 191. What I'd like to do is work backwards from the end until what we did last time. We did rehearsal E. So I have a page turn. Yeah, well, that's the soprano one. Yeah. All right. So let's just speak the words first to get the rhythm. So pick up, if you have a page turn, I don't know, do you have a page turn? Okay.
Not at 191.
Good. I have a page turn at 191 because I have the piano part. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. The valley awakens to a new day. 1 off. 1, 2, 3. Together we are strong. 2, 3 on off. Strong. Strong. And then strong. Okay. So I think in the 3 strongs that start at measure 199, it's going to be a dotted half note tied to a half note. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, off, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, off, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, holding. The instructions from the director to me, and you can write that in, or hold as long as possible, as big as possible, and as loud as possible. And I would not worry about the N in strong. Make it more like strog, strog, strog. Don't worry about getting it into there. Okay, so we're going to start on the alto part, please. Everybody under tempo. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. The valley awakens 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1, 2, up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, up. 1, 2. It's going to be significantly faster. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Together we are strong. Yep. Okay. Soprano 2. So alti, basically that C sharp is your only tricky spot. Soprano 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This is unison. Strong, strong, strong. Yeah, Amelie's got this going on. What the heck is it? Oh, yeah, that thing going on. All right, so not a
Jazz hands
problem.
for piano.
Yeah. Jazz hands for piano, exactly. Eden, how are you on high A? We have a high A. So why don't you take the high A? Everybody else is going to take the F in soprano 1. Here we go. So same thing. Da, da. Day is not going to work on F. So I'll give you the A in a second. One more time, soprano 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, da. Yeah, so much easier, right? If you just do da. Yeah, no? You want to try? I sang it when we did it last time. It was not a happy thing. Conducting and losing my breath and hitting that A was.
Mary and I will sing up there.
We'll just find somebody to make their pants really, really tight.
3 octaves, yeah.
Well, let's not worry about the A. Let's not worry about it. We'll figure it out. I'm sure you can. Here we go. Ready? Soprano 1s. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Da. There she is. Just have to find it. All right, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Good. And everybody. Off. Off. Yeah. Okay, it's not going to be long. We're not going to do long. Backing up. Back up. Back up. So looking at pickup to 177. Beyachad lo levad, beyachad yad, beyad, beyad. Just that much. 1, 2, 3. Beyachad lo levad, beyachad yad, beyad, beyad. Beyachad we belong, together we are strong. Off. We are strong. 1, 2, the valley, okay? Yeah, again, don't worry, I have STRAWG for strong. Straw, or straw even. Don't worry about that. When we do it under tempo, it'll be fine. And then when you add pitches, especially soprano 1s, you're going to get stuck in your nose. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yahad, yad be, yad be, yahad. We belong together. We are strong. Off. We are strong. 1, 2, the valley awakens to a new day, etc. Okay? Listen once. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so there's places where we're unison, there are places where we're split. So soprano 2 and soprano 1, if you look at measure, pick up to 177, look through both parts and tell me when you stop being unison with each other. Strong, 186. Yeah, 186. So this is the soprano 1 and 2. Okay, that's the split, and then so soprano 1, lotus. Okay, so most of you are going to go to the same note, and we're just going to add 1 or 2 on that split on top. Soprano 2s. Yeah, same note, going to the same note. All right, singing soprano 1 and 2, everybody. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Lift. 2, 3, 4. Off. 2. 1, 2. Etc. Okay, I have a page turn there. Back up, let's get the alto part. So you are mostly in thirds. Unison. Here we get at unison. Split. Okay, so he's a little bit kind here. Alto part, everybody singing the alto part. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pick up to 77, everybody on their parts. Sopranos, remember that you're in unison until measure 186. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Back up. So here we are. We've reached E, which is what we worked on last time. And you can tell how much under the tempo we are because this is going to be holding the right, holding the earth together as one. What do we say about one? Get rid of the end. You're not going to have time. Holding the earth together as one. Holding the. You don't have time to put the end in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Holding the earth together as one. Holding the earth together as one. Yeah, the one is 2 beats. Da 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 da. 1 off. Holding the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's why you get rid of the end. If you have the end, then it becomes 1, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, end. Yeah, no end. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Holding the earth together as one. 2. Holding the earth together as one. Holding the earth together as one. 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. May you forever. May you we belong together. We are strong. 1, 2. We are strong. 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. The valley awakens to 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Together we are strong. Off. Strong. Off. Strong. Yeah, that's our big ending. What?
I just sang a lot on
That's,
That doesn't matter.
you know,
I know, it was just like.
so, yeah, so
It's okay.
there's 2 different methods. There's 2 different methods of working on pieces. One is the big schmear, where you just have to get a big feeling of what's going on. And you pop in whatever notes that you can, and you know that it'll be okay afterwards. The other is the deep dive. And so sometimes, and for perfectionists, the schmear is sometimes emotionally challenging.
Yeah.
It was like I knew what the notes were. They just all came out wrong. It was one of those
Do you want to
things.
do it
No,
again?
it's okay. We're good.
If I haven't practiced the piano part, it's a darn hard piano part as well.
It's ridiculous.
So I just,
Which is why Lily loves it.
it's not her. I believe I told you this, because I presented this along with the other pieces that we commissioned to a symposium of directors of women's choirs that I attend weekly. And so I contacted David because it's a long story, but I uploaded the original performance to Venmo because it was in honor of Ossie to share with his son. And then I bought a new computer and the original file disappeared. And then when I downloaded it, the sound quality was from bleep. And so I contacted David because it's just like, it sounds horrible. Do you have a sound? Because he brings a little Zoom recorder. And so he had recorded the sound. And us, yes, he had recorded the sound on his little recorder. And so I had our video and I had his sound and he cleaned it up. And, he hadn't, of course, listened to it since 2020. And so, he remembered it being okay. But then when he worked on the sound file, he said, it was a really good premiere. They did a really wonderful job. Was it perfect? No, well, we know it wasn't perfect, but it's really hard when I played it for the other directors, and many of them auditioned choirs. Okay, the Morna Edmondson, who leads the group, conducts Electra of Vancouver, and they are one of the elite women's choirs in the world. And the comment was, "Boy, this sounds like a lot of work."
That wasn't a compliment, or was it done it?
No, we worked on it the one season. Well, we did a Shabbaton. We did a full day with him. I played a piece by an Israeli composer for my master's jury at Eastman. And I happened to have been dating the guy, but it was a really hard piece, but it was a really interesting piece. And he had all these repeated, he wanted to give the effect of Arabic music, which is quarter tones. And so it was lots of, and so the two people who were on the jury were, recitalists. And I said, yeah. It took me probably a year to learn this. And they were like, oh, we don't play anything that would take us that long to learn.
Oh.
So it's,
They weren't dating.
it was,
For a good story.
it does make for a good story. It was an interesting relationship. He was 22 years older than me. He told me that I was 22 and he was 44. And he said, when he was 20, he started dating 22-year-olds, and that was
That was it.
Anyway, so that's our time for today. Thank you for all your hard work. The tables have to go in the middle. The chairs have to go around. And do you want to stay to be